train and I got the one that wasn't changeable. I was 1 minute before it left. I like went the wrong direction on the bus. I am like a block away from my hotel. The taxi dropped me off. He was really nice. He was from Pakistan. We were like talking about all the places he's been and all the freaking languages he knows. He's so smart. Tengo un poco de stress. I'm a little stressed right now because all of the hotel check-in times are 4 o'clock. I feel like you should be able to pay extra, maybe even significantly extra, to check in early. I'm going to smoke this little like CBD joint thing that I got to chill out a little bit and maybe get rid of some of my hunger. Hopefully I can avoid some like pickpockets and stuff because I literally have all of my stuff here with me. And I need to do some research to see if I want to extend my trip because I'm thinking about extending it and going to Granada. We shall see. Just wanted to give you a little update here. The trip has been like a little hectic, but I love it. Like I really love it. I know I'm gonna be sad when I leave and I go back to America. And I really like am loving my life here. Like I don't miss it. I miss my cat and my boyfriend. But I really miss my cat. And it's crazy because I didn't even really think that I liked her. But look where we are. Now I'm missing her and trying to avoid pickpockets. Everyone here smokes cigarettes, by the way. I'm like, is that better than vapes? In other countries, maybe. I know American cigarettes are bad, but one time I knew this Russian guy. We don't talk or anything anymore, but he would smoke Russian cigarettes. And they were not bad, relatively. I'm really tired. One thing is that I didn't think I would be affected by jet lag because I booked an overnight flight thinking I had hacked the system. It's still with me. I'm still jet lagged. I'm gonna figure out something to do. Maybe I'll go to like a little restaurant or something. I wish there was like public sitting places. And I know there's lockers for your stuff, but like, I just paid for a taxi and I'm cheap and I don't want to pay for another taxi to go put it in a locker. And my Spanish is way worse than I thought. El peor del mundo. This is my first solo part of the trip. I was with Canyon for most of it and it was nice being a little sidewalk princess, but now I am the prince. Alright. One thing I learned too is there's a lot of Latin people here, like my type, my kind, and there's a lot of Asian people as well who travel here. And I'm like, I see why. I see, it's a very cool city. It brings a lot of people from a lot of places, but I don't see like many people from, maybe it's because of the season that I'm here, but I don't see like a lot of people from like London, Inglaterra, places like that. And I missed my Duolingo streak yesterday. I feel a little better. It's good to talk to you again. It's been a while. It's been a long time. I've been go, go, go. I've actually been contemplating stopping making these videos because it's like, what's the point? I wanted to make them for myself, but now it's like, do I even enjoy them? Watching them? Like, do I get cringed out most of the time? Like, the content that I make is not content that I can get behind, or even content that I would watch myself. So if I can't expect myself to watch it, what's the point of making it if no one else wants to watch it either? So I've been contemplating that, but I think even if it's bad, it's most important to continue making them because I know these are memories that I'm gonna cherish, at the very least when I'm traveling. I think that's important because I think back on my Isla Mujeres video and I loved that. I love watching it and feeling like I'm there again, and I just hope I can recreate that feeling here because I was with Canyon a lot of the times. I didn't want to pull out the camera, make him uncomfortable. I really want to enjoy this trip, and like my dad said, I don't want to let the camera steal my joy. But I also need to find a happy medium of allowing it to not steal my joy whilst also providing me joy in the future when I'm old and senile and hate the world and I look back at how beautiful I used to be, how happy I used to be, how mobile I used to be. Today's a good day. I can feel today becoming a great day, actually. Hey guys. That train ride was a little rough. Okay, let me give you a little more info. So my train left at 7 a.m. because I'm cheap and it was 30 bucks. And I was like, great. The others were like 3 times more. So I was like, no way, no way. I could do it. I couldn't do it. I got up at 5:30, snoozed my alarm for 10 minutes, slept till 5:40, got ready at 5:40, left out the door by 6:05, which was about the planned time. I needed to be out the door by 6. Ran over to Grand Via Station, and I had an oopsie, like my card wouldn't go through to open the doors. I was like, that doesn't make sense, because Canyon and I bought me a pass that would be sufficient. It wasn't sufficient. I guess it had expired, so I had to go figure out how to reload it, which was a little bit difficult. So I reloaded it, and I run, and so yesterday we did a trial run of my journey. So he literally, like, we literally did the journey together. He told me everything I needed to know. Todo. And I took pictures, and I literally marked up the pictures and like put text on them saying, go here, go here, go here. So I get on what I thought was the correct train, and I'm looking and I'm like, I feel like it's going the opposite direction. And then I like freaked out, and I asked the person next to me, because my Spanish is very broken. So I was trying to figure it out, and I had like multiple, probably like 10 people help me through this entire time. I was on the right train going the wrong direction. So I had to get off, go to the other train, and then this homeless guy helped me. He was very, very nice. I was very happy with him, and I wish I had some euros to give him, but I didn't. But he was extremely nice. He got on the train with me. He told me when to get off. It was very sweet. I was like, gracias, hasta luego, and he goes, igual. I thought that was very sweet. But anyways, I was really cutting it close. Like, I really did not think I was gonna make it. I made it to the Renfe 1 minute before it left. When we went with Canyon yesterday, the line was like 100 feet long, something outrageous like that. I was like, great, I'm gonna get in line and it's gonna be crazy and I'm not gonna be able to make it. Thankfully there was like no line, so I went quick, and then I ran and I ran and I ran, and I just made it. And I was so happy, because again, I was so cheap that I only bought the ticket that you can't change the time of. So it was a little bit difficult. We figured it out and we made it work, and now we're here. I have 6 hours till I can put my stuff away. Also, I only packed this backpack, and I thought that everything would fit in it, and I would still have enough space to buy stuff. Nothing fit, so I have my backpack, mi cartera, y una bolsa con mi maquillaje y ducha productos. No sé cómo se dice, pero it's been a trip. So I'm carrying like 3 bags. Also, I packed this Aritzia bodysuit that is long sleeves and shorts. And then I also packed a long dress and a short dress. That doesn't match the weather, but I was like, I need space in my bag. Well, it didn't even matter, because I don't have space in my bag. And tomorrow I have to go to a football game at 6:30, but I think they start way later, so it's gonna be really cold, but we'll figure it out. Ciao, ciao! I hate money exchanges. I got to my hotel. Turns out they require cash to pay the city tourist tax. They won't take dollars, which is understandable, but they have to take cash. But they didn't say that in the booking at all. So I had to go exchange my dollars. They totally ripped me off. They took like $15. I'm annoyed. And the lady who I'm staying with is rude, but whatevs. I am in my room. This is my little room. It didn't say anything about paying with cash. It said literally nothing about saying paying with cash. Like, they should have told me that so I could have had it ready. And so I was ready to pay with my card. No, she was like, dollars? Doesn't work. I'm like, okay, let me go find an exchange place. And then I'm like, do you want to change? And she's like, no. I'm like, this is $20. Give me my change, bitch. So she did, but that kind of just like killed the vibe of my whole day. And now I just like honestly don't even want to be here. It's pretty annoyed. But it's pretty. This is the view from my room. honestly, where? Like, what is pretty about that view? I'm just being pessimistic, but... Hey guys. Warning, I am about to start my period, so I'm sure that's why I'm feeling this way. But I'm just really overwhelmed, and I'm really excited to be here. And I don't necessarily want to be home, but this is just like a little bit of a frustrating experience for me. It's like, because I was so nice to everyone, and I've been like so nice to the lady. And I know that like it's, you don't have, like people don't have to be nice to you in return, but it's nice when they are. And I wish that like Canyon was here to guide me around, or someone was here to like guide me around. I really just want to go explore, but I'm too overwhelmed and sad to do that. So I am sitting here in my room, looking out the window, trying to just like, I don't know. And I want to extend my trip, but it's all so frustrating and confusing. Not actually, it's all very easy. I'm just overwhelmed and my head hurts, and I've been sick the entire time I'm here. It's like everywhere I go, I constantly feel like I have to throw up. And I've been taking nausea medicine. I've been taking CBD drops. I've been using CBD joints. I've been using CBD gummies. I've been doing everything that I can. I think maybe it's just really bad PMS. I don't know. And I need to figure out if I want to extend my stay. And if I want to extend my stay, even though I paid like $200 or $3 extra to be able to change my flight, I'm still gonna have to pay $150 for my luggage, even though I bought the flight initially that could hold my luggage, which is like so good. It's not even that bad. I kind of just want to go back and stay in Madrid and like chill in Madrid for a week. Oh, I should have booked it before. I should have just extended my trip initially. I'm just being dramatic. No, I'm not just being dramatic. This has been an overwhelming experience, and I'm allowed to have my feelings. I just wanted to come and explain. Okay, bye. Okay, I took the bus, and it was definitely the wrong bus. This nice guy like helped me. I asked him if it was the right bus, and he said yes, because he thought that I just like was trying to get to the water, but I was trying to get to the beach. So I'm at like that place. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I met this really nice guy. He's staying in the same place as I am, like in the same apartment. He's from Sicily. He recommended I get a bus pass, so I got a bus pass. And I don't know how to use it. I don't know, I'm kind of just like figuring things out. This is not the right place to be at because you can't even see the beach, but it looks pretty and it feels nice. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to get to the beach. I didn't bring a swimsuit. It's like, the weather's a little chilly here, like, but it doesn't feel chilly. Like, I'm in the Aritzia bodysuit that you got me. In the beach, and I'm having a way better time. It is beautiful here. It's really, really pretty. I don't know if I prefer Madrid or Barcelona, but I think for the beach, yes. When, like, if I'm at the beach, I prefer Barcelona. If I'm in the city, probably Madrid. But just wait until you see this. still here at the beach. This place is so awesome. I love it so much. I never want to leave. I just want to stay on the beach all day. It makes me like a little sad that I didn't just go to a beach and sit there all day and swim. Like, what was I thinking, literally? At the same time, this place is awesome and an experience that I think that I definitely needed. And I've never been to Europe. I feel like everyone needs to go to Europe, but everyone should go to as many places as they want to go. But I think it's really good to see other cultures and experience other things and practice other languages and see something outside of your own world, because I feel like Americans have a very bubbled view of the world, and they have a very bubbled view of what they think everything is like, and it's not really like that. Like, even I myself had expectations and stereotypes that I expected to see when I was here, and it is just a lot different. It's just like a lot different in a really, really great way. Not that I had any sort of like negative like thoughts about these places, but I didn't think that they would be as epic as they were outside of the architecture. And so it's really cool, and I really like it. And I think that Barcelona is a beautiful place. Hola! Yeah, so, okay. I am going to update you later, and it's probably going to be at the beach. This lady just came up to me and told me that my book was her favorite book. So that is so exciting. Went to the little market. Yo compro una bebida, lo siento, y ketchup, because the pizza that I had earlier was literally so bad that I couldn't stand it. I don't want to spend money on buying more food, so I'm gonna eat it with ketchup and hope that helps. Okay, I'll meet you back when I'm eating. Bye. So I woke up very late today at like 1:30. My Italian roommate was cooking lunch, and he told me I should go to La Sagrada Familia, or no, Park Güell. So I did. The train was very packed, and it sold out for all today. So now I'm going to Sagrada Familia. I'm eating some chips first. Later today, I'm going to the football game for Barcelona, but apparently my roommate said that I don't have a lot of time here and that I'm really packed and crunched, so that sucks. But it's cool, I got to talk to him, and he's a PhD student studying molecular biology for like a mutation, maybe like cerebral palsy, I'm not sure which one, but it was really cool. Really great conversation. I think I knew more about it than he thought that I did, and so he was actually surprised, and he was like, why didn't you study this or something? And I was like, I'm poor. He was like, America. I was like, America. I have arrived at La Sagrada Familia. I don't know exactly how to say it, but I'm feeling pretty tired. I literally woke up so late, but I'm like a little bummed out that I woke up late. I think this is so awesome. I met these really nice Argentinian people on the bus. They knew Nikki Nicole and Miloja, I think they said is how you say it. I'm going to finish walking, and then I'll show you what it looks like. got my hair done. I went to this place called Wave. I just told him to do whatever he wanted. This is what I got. I'm going to head to the Barcelona game a little bit later tonight. I probably want to go after they start. I'll probably only be there for like an hour. I'll take you with me. I went to the football game. It was really, really good. What happened is last minute the other team scored like 2 goals that made it impossible for Barcelona to win. Everyone was booing for the other team and they won. Like, I would feel so crappy if I just scored 2 goals within like the last couple minutes of a game and everyone booed. I would cry. I walked all the way back to my hotel. It was like a 45-minute walk. It was needed. I stopped at this place because I really wanted to get paella. I can't get it in Madrid. I extended my trip, so I'm gonna stay in Madrid until Friday. So I stopped at this little place. They didn't start selling the paella until 10:30 at night because that's when they eat dinner. I had bread with tomatoes, which is just tomatoes put in a blender and then they pour it onto bread. The other thing that I had was potatoes. They like covered them in mayonnaise. I just don't like mayonnaise. The potatoes themselves were really good. I just should have been educated enough to know that they would have mayonnaise on them. I met this girl at the football game. She was like speaking to me in English. Perfect English. Like, her accent was better than mine. She was like, I'm from Brazil. I've lived here for a long time, but I studied in an American school here in Barcelona. I was like, I felt like such an idiot. That's one thing that I really love about this place is like everyone is so much more educated. It's really like a wake-up call because I can have really intelligent, interesting conversations that have a lot of depth to them that are just like not as common in the United States. When I was at the football game, I literally was wearing this dress. That's all I packed, and everyone like was like, oh my god, are you cold, are you cold? And I just looked like an idiot. And this super nice guy gave me his jacket. He was like an older man. I could hear them talking and they were like, she's from Texas, she's so cold right now. And it's like the ability of someone who's from another country to not only be familiar with my country but a state within the country, and not only the state but the climate of the state. I'm so ignorant that I probably wouldn't even know what province or state someone would be referencing in the country that they're from, let alone the climate of it. I have a deep appreciation for the like yearning for knowledge that these people have. Like, I can have these conversations in broken English and broken Spanish. It's like everyone here are like my friends from Model UN. It's really cool. I struggle to have these conversations with people in America. I know that probably wouldn't be the case if I continued my studies in college
I was talking to my roommate here about that as well. It's like they make so many things in America expensive and inaccessible because all of it circles back to capitalism and the greed that lives within America. I was telling him about Rockefeller, who essentially created the American school system, and how he himself said this should be a nation of workers, not thinkers. That just really stands out to me because like even in the American education system, until you're like 18, they really control what we learn. We're not learning what we should, and we're not always even learning unbiased information. Most of the time it is extremely biased. When you get to college, it's different. I felt challenged, and I felt like I was able to stretch my brain. I do wish that I could have continued that, but I am very grateful to have a job that provides me with, you know, the financial means that it does. I don't know. I wish that people were more open-minded. Like, things that are just facts, like they view sometimes as conspiracy theories. These people that I'm talking to, they know that it's a fact. But like, if I go talk to my friends about certain things, about the government, the medical system, or like anything, it's more like, it's not something that should be talked about. The roommate that I was talking to, we were talking about the FDA and how essentially they're like a for-profit organization, heavily influenced by lobbying, and how most of the foods that we eat have a lot of carcinogens in them that are banned in other countries. No one cares about that, or no one really even knows about it because they have like a deep set trust in our government, when our government doesn't even want us to be educated. And I think they don't want us to be educated because if we were, we wouldn't be a nation of workers, and we probably wouldn't want to stay in America realistically. Literally everything about Spain I like more. Not everything obviously. I love the salaries in America. I love the food in America. As a vegetarian, I'm sure if you eat meat, the food is great here. If you don't, being on this trip has really made me realize how deeply I miss these conversations. Like, I'm able to sit here all day long, and all of my interactions with people are like these incredibly like deep interactions, yet at the same time, it's like, I feel like when you're in America, you're like, okay, we can have a little bit of a deep convo, but then it's like too much. And it's like, totally, I understand that. Yet at the same time, you can have deep conversations without feeling drained. You should just talk about things that you're passionate about. And I think the reason that we feel so drained in America is because like, you have to like tiptoe around your thought process and tiptoe around what's okay to say and what's not okay to say. So it's kind of draining. Whereas like, when I'm with these people, I can just say what I want. I could just say what I want, I could just say what I mean, and I know they're not going to get offended. Essentially what I've realized is if I'm not going to continue my education in school, I need to do a better job of furthering my education myself. I love my friends so much. Don't get me wrong, but surrounding myself with additional people that have similar interests as me would be nice, because like I don't want to bore Miles with all this stuff. I love him so much, and he is a very deep person, and he has his own interests that he's very informed about, but it's like he can't really listen to me talk about the things that I'm passionate about. Like I can listen to him talk about the things that he's passionate about because I'm passionate about things that maybe trigger him a little bit more, like things that are happening in the world or whatever. It's like he doesn't want to sit there and have to listen to me recite a history book to him. I just need to exercise my brain more so that I'm more fulfilled, because I feel like maybe that was part of why I was so depressed for so long. I felt like I was really lacking something, and I couldn't really pinpoint what it was, but it was just that my brain was like yearning for something greater, and I found that here. And if I can't live here, I need to try to replicate that in the United States. So yeah, hasta luego.